morning, everyone. Before we introduce ourselves and the title of our project, we want to bring our attention to a reality many of our communities face daily. Our team recently conducted interviews in the Soro-Soro Karsada community, and what we found are not just statistics, but visible roadblocks to progress. Residents are struggling with uncollected garbage bags piling up in public spaces, broken and hazardous roads that impede daily life and safety, and a literal tangle of disorganized electrical wires overhead. A clear sign of neglected infrastructure. These issues create an environment that is unhealthy, unsafe, and significantly diminishes the quality of life for the people living there. We believe these problems require more than just quick fixes. They demand a fundamental shift in how the community engages with its environment. This is why we'll be here today to present CommuniTask, Gamifying Community Action for a Cleaner Future. We are Group 5, the EcoXplorer team, committed to engineering a sustainable solution. I am Daniela Erica Ent, and I am joined by my team members, Evangelista Julia Ashley T., Gutierrez Jan Andre E., Malabanan James L., Solano Kim Bernadette P. Now let's connect the issues we observe in Soro-Soro Karsada to the wider metro context. Our research uncovered a striking threefold reality that explains why these problems persist: the hazard, the behavior, and the gap. The hazard: 70% of drainage systems in metro areas are blocked by garbage and silt. This is a massive ongoing hazard that directly causes the recurring floods you all personally experience. The behavior: why is this happening? Because nearly 45% of generated waste is not disposed of properly, ending up in our streets and canals. This points directly to passive community engagement. And for the gap, the system designed to manage this is failing. Only 39% of barangays are served by material recovery facilities or MRFs. This massive gap leaves a void that our project CommuniTask is designed to fill.
Good day, I am Kim Bernadette Solano and I'll be presenting the problem, the interview's perspective, and the objective. The problem here are first, apathy. Many residents feel that their individual contributions, such as picking up litter or participating in the neighborhood cleanups, don't create a noticeable impact because their efforts seem small compared to the bigger problems in the community. They lose motivation. This results in a passive attitude where people assume someone will solve the issues. Second is the inconsistency. Volunteer participation typically spikes only during required events like Bayanihan or organized cleanups. Outside the occasion, community involvement drops, causing long gaps in maintenance. This inconsistency leaves neighborhoods vulnerable to issues like unmanaged waste, clogged drainage, and decaying public spaces. Third, the incentive gaps. There is no accessible reward system that encourages long-term, repeated participation, especially among young people and low-income residents. Without tangible or immediate benefits, they are less likely to stay engaged in community efforts, even if they are cared about improving their surroundings. In our interview, community members want to participate in local cleanliness and flood prevention efforts, but they feel discouraged due to lack of incentives and unreliable public services. Many express that they would be more willing to take action if they receive allowance or credit. For example is mobile data. They said that flooding also affects livelihood, especially small businesses owners who need practical solutions that protect their income. Overall, residents believe that reward-based system or app could motivate greater participation and make community improvement effort more consistent. The objective of this CommuniTask Gamifying Community Action for a Cleaner Future aims to report, clean, and earn.
Explain how our prototype works. First is the report. Citizen snaps a photo of a hazard. Dito po ay yung pipicturean po nila kung po nakita nilang problema sa isang barangay. Like for example dito ay merong mga basura nakatambak. Pwede nilang picturean yun tapos i-upload nila din sa account nila. Second ay yung verify. LGU admin validates and assigns credit value. Iba-validate po nung admin yung yung post niyo pong picture ng isang hazard. Bibigyan niyo kayo ng task para ma-solve yung problem yun. Third is yung action. Kayo na po yung gagawa dito. User accepts quest, cleans up, submits proof. Dito po yung problema na in-upload nyo dun sa app. Third po ay reward. Credit sends to wallet for redemption, rice or goods. Dito po ay pabibigyan po kayo ng awards ng admin if validated po yung nagawa nyong action. For our key features naman po, real-time map showing available cleanup tasks. Nyo talaga kung anong malapit sa inyo na hazard kasi naka-on dito yung location nyo. Second ay credits. Transparent tracking of earned points exchangeable for goods. Yung nakukuha nyo pong mga credits dito or yung mga points ay pwede nyo siyang i-redeem at makakuha po kayo ng a certain price. Third po ay yung party system. Group up with friends to tackle big tasks and split rewards. Pwede po kayong makipag-communicate dito sa mga friend nyo. Pwede nyo pong i-split ang mga credits nyo para po makapag-redeem kayo ng mga rewards. Last po ay leaderboards. Compete for badges like Sanitation Surgeon. Dito po ay meron din pong mga award like yung pinakamadaming credits points na ma-acquire at mabibigyan po sila ng award. Ito po ay yung mismo pong prototype namin. Ang una po dun ay report issue. Ito po yung part na to na isasubmit nyo po yung hazard. I-describe nyo po dyan kung ano yung nakita nyo and kung saan po ang lugar yun. Then, required po dito ang photo. Hindi po magsasubmit nyo report ng walang photo. Makikita nyo yung mga task na i-assign sa inyo ng admin para kung kanya po mamimili kung anong gusto nyo gawin doon para mag-earn kayo ng credits. Third po ay yung reward store. Dito, makikita nyo po dito kung gaano kadami na yung credits nyo at kung ano po yung pwede nyo exchange na rewards.
Good morning everyone, my name is James L. Malabanan and I'm going to present the last 3 slides which are the impact and alignment, project timeline, and the outlook. Now let's take a look at the bigger picture. Who does CommuniTask actually help and why does it matter? First, our target beneficiaries. We designed this ecosystem to support 3 key groups, one of them being the household and students. We provide them with a cleaner environment and crucially a way to earn extra allowance or goods through their labor. Second is the local government units or LGUs. We help them identify hazard hotspots faster than manual inspection ever could. Last one is the DRRMO offices. By clearing drainage systems before a storm's hit, we reduce flood risk, directly aiding disaster risk reduction efforts. Beyond the local level, our project aligns directly with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals or the SDGs. Number 1 is the SDG 3, Good Health and Well-being. By removing stagnant water and garbage, we reduce diseases vectors like dengue. SDG 6, Clean Water and Sanitation. We focused heavily on clearing blocked drainage systems to prevent water contamination. SDG 11, Sustainable Cities. We are empowering citizens to take ownership of their infrastructure, making our communities more resilient and sustainable. To bring CommuniTask from an idea to reality, we followed a structured 4-week timeline. Week 1 was dedicated to research and concepts. This is where we interviewed locals to identify the incentive gap and defined our problem statement. In week 2, we moved to UI or UX mock-ups. We designed the interface to ensure it was user-friendly for both students and LGU admins. Week 3 focused on simulation. We tested the logic of the report, verify, action, reward loop to ensure that it actually works. And finally, week 4, which brings us to today, our exhibit and final pitch for our prototype. In conclusion, we believe that the solution to urban decay isn't just more government spending, it's engagement. By gamifying the way we care for our streets, we can turn apathy into action. We are Group 5 and this is CommuniTask, gamifying community action for a cleaner future. Thank you for listening and that's it for our group.